So it's been a week, YouTube, since the last episode of our Bertram Artillery Commander run, and I am terrified of the fact that we will be facing the Beholder, who seems like they've gone from quite the weak enemy to rather nasty. So I am curious about coming over this way. I feel like we have no fate, so that's not going to change before the shop. We have a little bit of gold, but not a lot. This fight looks reasonable. All right, let's go over this way. See what we come up with. I think we did all the housekeeping before we left. So hopefully this will go off without a hitch. Okay, so you are poisoning some weird places. You are retching back to front. So if I just put a siege turret here, does that take the flak for me? It does. Okay, good. And then what do we have? We have Thorny, Reality Warp, and Durable. So we're going to have to do a bit of running around. We have 5 energy, so I think we start with an engineering support. We'll put some of that on you. I think this guy's the problem, so let's do that, and let's move up here just to be a little more... Actually, the move probably was not worth doing. We're hoping they kind of stay down there. That's... Oh, you move everybody around, do you? Interesting. Let's see. Targeted construct gains 24. We gain 24 guards. So that'll be good. Now we picked up perfect form. Gain 33 guard, gain max agility, gain 5 might, and gain 29 crit. Do we care about that? It's hard to say. It certainly seems good. So it does 10 more damage if we stand behind it. We're at 42 guard. Oh, and we can get out of the way of this. Well, if we get out of the way of this, we don't actually protect anything. So this would be 4 hits. Hey, Juan, welcome to the stream. The Gordian quest is going. I'm trying not to make any terrible mistakes. So you're hitting me, you're hitting me, you're hitting me. That's all fine. You're hitting both of us. That's okay. And then nobody's hitting this. All right. We'll call that good enough. And now our turret does a little more damage. Yeah, so we're back on this artillery commander run. And I am hopeful. I am surprised that we just took damage. I thought I did the math and decided that we weren't going to take damage there. But I seem to remember we have a lot of regen on this character. Citation needed on that one. Let's see. You're going to be hitting me. We don't have the ability to defend ourselves. Ho ho, hilarious. So I think we do that to protect ourselves. We're still taking this one, unfortunately. Discard any number... Hey, Lucas! Discard any number of cards from hand. Create the same number of upgrade cards. Okay, so we still have some actions. So let's do that. Because we can't... Well, we can hang on to the noxious ammo in case that's the best one. Cannot play move cards because I am rooted. How curious. All right, well, we're gonna take a hit here. It seems inevitable unless we get lucky with an early kill here. That was impressive. The ordering there was a little sad. But we have a lot of healing still. We have a lot of healing. So let's see. You and you. I think I'm going to move down to here to get off of the poison. Although the poison doesn't seem to be doing too much to us. Let's do you. You. We can support rollers this forward. Why not? We'll dodge up, and then with 2 actions left, I guess we'll do that. Repair construct. Do that, and then we'll just leave it be. But yeah, our constructs are doing work. This remains the first time that I feel like we have any hope of making an artillery commander run work. But only time will tell. We are rooted, so I think it's going to be this. Shouldn't have done that. We didn't need to take that damage. We did not need to take the thorns damage, but our sustain is out of control. We have tons and tons of ways to heal up. But now this fight's going to be a little spicy. But we will see. Yes, that is the plan, Lucas. After this round, I plan to go for team stuff. Let's see. Let's do that. Is this guy, do we want to kill him first? It's probably the smart play. I haven't used this yet. Seems like a pretty big buff. Okay, I think that guy's dead now. And I'm not worried about these skeletons doing damage. Nice. I do not have a specific team in mind. I would be very open to suggestions, Lucas, if you have any that particularly tickle your fancy. I feel like I shouldn't play a bard build. Perhaps that's wrong, but and I guess given that I should probably actually move. Should I move you here? Nah. Well, actually, we gain defense, so why not? Let's just do that. There we go. I'm thinking it would be fun to play something with Catherine, because we had that retribution run that was pretty fun. Something with Monk? Okay, yeah, we can do that. That's for sure an option. Let's see, let's do that. We'll do engineering support just to see what we get. Who's taking the most damage? You're taking the most damage, although, yeah, that's... I don't like that I have to move them, but that's okay. Wow. Our turrets are not messing around. They're like, elite? No thank you. This is not a fair fight at the moment. So this turn, we don't have to worry about anything. So let's get rid of those. That doesn't get the kill. So we'll just soften this guy up. Direct turret would have been a better investment, I think. But we are absolutely wrecking these fools. I think... So wait a second, is that an expended card? Perfect Form is an expend card, so we only get to use it once. It's probably worth it for the mobility that comes from agility. We can have 4 turrets right now? Holy cow. That's... There's not enough space on the battlefield for all of our turret shenanigans. Which was warding potion? Okay. Iron Legion. Grants block, +2 strength, physical resist, melee, attack damage. Not that interesting. What oh yeah, we have the Grand Machinations, which is one of the reasons we can create so many of those. Let's see. I think Perfect Form, we should probably keep it. I think the support rollers, where is that coming from? Do we have a Void Rune? Yeah, let's get rid of one of those to thin things up. And then back to the question at hand. The Iron Legion is probably the best for selling. Do we have a reason that we would want a Mirror Rune? Take Shelter is pretty good. Insight, disappointingly, did not work for us. I don't think... The only thing it would be putting a different card in this shield and duplicating it. But I don't know that we have a lot of cards that I am desperate to do that with. I think I take the belt for selling, I think. Now let's see, were we building towards anything? Yeah, we were building towards this tier 2 talent slot. A little bit more max HP is fine. It's not gonna move the needle too dramatically. I don't really want to take the rest point because it slows us down, but I think we're just gonna let's do something like that. We get everything but the component box. I think that's fine. Gain 1 agility when moving in the row. Trigger once per turn. Interesting. Is there any way... Oh, we can get the 2 without. This guy will probably... yeah, he did the damage anyways. Changes a rune into a random rune of the same color and tier. Okay. Good enough. What was that pendant that we picked up? I didn't look at it. 2 dex and 2 strength. No, 5 HP regen is pretty good. There's some good card traps in the Ranger deck. Okay, next level up, we'll definitely take a look. That does interest me. I'm tempted to go to the shop and then use a town portal scroll, because this looks like... Actually, once we got rolling, we'd probably be really good at this. The issue is there's no upside. All right, well, let's... I don't really want to go this way. This one also isn't particularly useful, so if we go over here, we get 1 hidden node. We will pick up another town portal scroll here, so I think it's fine. Grab that no matter what. Grab 2 void runes, top up that, and then more initiative is probably always good. Our gear is looking pretty solid. We're only 2 items away from having a legendary in every slot. I know that's an achievement. I'm not sure I'm too concerned with it. What did you think of it, Lucas? Was it pretty solid? We have 2 tokens. We could get a random ring, but our jewelry's pretty good. What's our weapon is this usurper? We can do better than that. Let's gamble on a weapon. Grants 2 healing spirits. Healing wisps increase. Recover 2 HP when you use a skill with a heal tag and +4 spell attack damage. This is a really nice item. Not for us in this moment though, I fear. So let's offload some stuff. We're in the right zip code for getting some of this stuff, but not quite there, unfortunately. Okay, I think that's all she wrote for this shop for us. Now, like I was saying, I think it would be a huge mistake to take this fight on. But we come over here. How bad is this fight? The wolves worry me. We lost that other run to wolves. We could double teleport, go here to here, but then we have a mystery node. Well, let's start. Either way, we're going to go to the forge, which I think is probably worth it. The runes have not been kind to us. We can upgrade our neck scarf. That's about it. Oh, we do have an auger orb also. Just gained a strength. That's not, that ain't it. We have 2 of these rings. So we may lose one, which means like the auger orb is probably like a lower risk. +1 dex, that's good. Now, suboptimal sockets. We could convert one of these to green, but like the green isn't doing us that much good. Our dex isn't that high, but I wonder if Soul Drain would be worth it if it was a green card. It's an interesting idea. For now, we'll leave it voided. Now, up here, we can change this to be a generic socket. Oh, that requires 2 auger orbs. I see. Okay, I don't think it is. I don't think it's worth it then. Enchant is nothing. We got fuse for nothing. We checked all these. There's nothing really of interest. Oh, have to take a day in the future. Well, maybe maybe today is that day for us. This fight looks doable. So I'm gonna risk the curse. We just get some supplies. That's fine. I do feel like wolves always sneak up on me. That is a titan if ever I've seen one. Okay, that's a cell-based attack, so we do just need to move. All right, let's move. Place that down. Probably should have put steel plates on, but these rocks are doing us work. Although the way that the cannon destroys rocks due to propagate is maybe slightly less than optimal. Okay. So we'll put that there. You're taking a hit, so I'm gonna improved ammo U, move down like this, improved ammo U. You're taking the hit no matter what, so we'll take shelter U. This is discard any number of cards. Okay, let's do that. We got a repair construct. That's fine. Our constructs are so durable. Now, I can't help but be a little concerned just that these wolves get so big and start one-shotting things, but like we can afford a few of our turrets to die to one-shots. Ooh, speedy turret, eh? Let's shift to here. At some point, we're gonna have problems with like being able to move places. I can't do anything with either of those, so I think we just put in the damage and let that go. I don't know how you play Artillery Commander with a full team, I will say. It just strikes me as too demanding of space. Let's see, so take shelter on one of those two. Alright, doesn't really matter which. I can just stay here, right? Yeah. Alright. Getting close on that Titan. Woo! Extra ammo. Doing work. I really don't like that my turrets go before me. See, you haven't gone yet, so let's do that. Into that. Toss that there, and then call that good. Alright, pretty clean. Now we have ourselves a camp. I feel like our deck is relatively well upgraded. We still got some improved ammos to upgrade. Man turret could also use an upgrade. What is master into? Okay. Oh, it is already mastered that away. Got it. These can get an upgrade. But I guess the agility would be nice with perfect form. That's an interesting little synergy. But we can pick up some money or an upgrade. Huh. And then what are we doing after that? We could pick up another upgrade here, plus 250 gold. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, let's do upgrades then. I don't remember. Do we have a... We don't have a potion. So how much does this scale by? 12, 14, 17 per hit? I feel like the improved ammos are probably better. Oh, this could also be. Wow, that gets really good at the top level, but it's only a 1 per battle. Let's do take shelter. I think this is the most likely to save our lives. Now hold on a second. I was checking to see. I don't think we have grants. Oh, we do have 2 invigorating brews. Okay, so let's gamble a little bit with a second upgrade. Get that fully upgraded. And then There we go. Yeah, so Bertram is quite the chef, and it allows us to get that second one, which I think I knew before, but... So we'll pick up the Fate, we'll come here, we'll grab this, and then I'm still very concerned about the Beholder. The Curse is not great either, but... Okay, so let's see, that and that. I think we just go boom, boom. There we go. And we're off to the races. Ooh. That little Drake in the back really took quite the hit there. It's a curious attack, like that Blood Geyser attack. Ooh, a whole lot of nothing gets drawn here. I don't think... Is Perfect Storm worth it? Probably not. I think right now our biggest weakness is speed of getting the turrets out. Like, this is a good example. We could have 2 more turrets out by now. But on boss fights, we shouldn't have too much trouble. I still think enchanted armor is bad. Or enchanted ammo, excuse me. Citation needed on that one, but... So against bosses, I'm trying to decide, do I only want to put out... Against the Beholder, do I want to always hold out for more sentry turrets? Because I think I'm going to be losing turrets left and right. So I think I need to be a little careful. So you were saying there's some good cards, the Ranger deck, but they would be from the Trapper space, right? There are some interesting things in here. This is a cool deck. I do want to play with that, I think, also. Now, we can pick up... Yeah, make our construct stronger. That's good. That was a big get. Can I reach? Yeah, grab it while it's hot. We are loaded. Don't bother risking it. We're still good on supplies, which means it's gonna be double rote mastery. And then 2 tasty barbecues. Now, we are going to have a -4 penalty on challenge rolls. Okay. That's fine. Ooh. Quite the danger zone here. I have a feeling this elite is going to be on our tail right off the bat. I think we can go this wide on it. But this next one, I don't think there's anything worth it here. Okay, so any other last-minute changes before the Beholder potentially rocks our world? I don't believe so. Oh, Nikki, I am actually very interested. That is one of my big complaints about the game, generally speaking. Targets front to back, all opposing units in the same row. Priority goes to the same lane, upper to lower. Oh, wow. This is a dead draw for us, isn't it? Well, we got some good defense, at least. Oh, I can't use Take Shelter, though? Game. Why you gotta be like this? Wow, this is a bad draw. All right, well, we're taking a hit right off the bat. The Beholder is scary. I want to say for the record. But we have pretty good sustain. So hopefully it'll be okay. Yeah, Nikki, it's really frustrating. I am in the same boat as you and totally agree. Okay, so Optic Beam, grouped, Death Stare there. Okay, so if I move here, how does your stuff change? Okay, so I can do that to get those under control, and then I think I kind of want to save up for another sentry turret because I feel like they do better single target damage. Let's take Shelter here. But yeah, Nikki, I would absolutely be interested in giving it a go. So consider me very interested. All right, we'll do that, and then I guess we just let it go. The Beholder got so much more aggressive. It used to just sit there and behave itself, and apply vulnerable and never take advantage of that vulnerable, but now it has no chill. Just using direct turret for reasons. Okay, so this is... Oh, apply vulnerable and stun. I wonder if that's gonna... I wonder how stun plays on our turrets. Probably not well. Thank you. I will check it out, Nikki, for sure. Okay, so this is cell base, so I just need to step out of this. Looks like my turrets are still going despite being stunned. All right, so let's get this out of the way, and then I'm gonna shift forward 1. Yeah, let those do their thing. Put that there. Put this here, and I think... Oh, I shouldn't have put in a second. I can't do 2 of those. Sweet, yeah. I will give it a look right after stream, Nikki. I'm super interested in not only that, but also how modding looks for this game. Let's see. So take Shelter. I'm gonna shift backwards 1 to try and get a little protection there, just because reasons. Put that there then. Okay, all that is reasonably good. And I want to be a little careful. I don't want to create too many cards, but... like, I don't want... no target? How do you have no target? How curious. But yeah, I think that's one of the reasons that I have particularly enjoyed... let's see. Demonic Wink. Okay, so I'm going to need to shift back on that one, and then I guess it's this, and then... oh, I should have taken Shelter first. Oh, well. If I'd moved down here also, I would have gotten a little extra damage out of Man Turret. But I do think eventually our turrets are going to start dying. But that's okay as long as it's not us that is dying. Now, why are you invalid? Ah, cannot be played as you are disarmed. Understood. It's totally fair. I'm going to do one more engineering support, I think. Can I support rollers? No, I can't support rollers that far, I don't think. It's kind of a bunk turn. Is it worth... it's not even worth the 12 damage. I'm going to save the SP. So, Nikki, I'm curious. I don't know if you're still lurking, but is modding for this game basically just a matter of focusing on like rewriting some XML files or that type of thing, or is there more to it? Okay, so this row is now getting the 1, but then that one needs a bit of protection, which we're not going to be able to get it. Okay, I think that's good enough. This is certainly not a quick fight by any means. So 26 damage going back there, but we have the Take Shelter, and also steel plates to make it a little more valuable. Oh, very cool, Nikki. I think there's a YouTuber named Retromation who has been doing some modding of Brotato, which is another game that I had a lot of fun with. And I presume that he's probably doing something similar. All right, and then last action, I'm just going to move out of the way so that only my turrets are getting walloped. But yeah, that's really interesting. I would I feel like Gordian Quest is one of those games that has just a great foundation for building some mods on top of. I can't say... let's see, what are you doing? All right, you're doing that. So let's see, if I move up 1, I can at least put those like that, and then I don't really want to generate another one. It would, yeah, absolutely. Like, I would love to see the things that people came up with if Gordian Quest had proper mod support. It's one thing, I mean, I can only presume that because you're modding Gordian Quest, it's because you like the game and you've played a lot of it. I'm a little sad because I feel like the game is close to greatness. And it needed more. Let's see, you're taking 50 and that row. Okay, that's fine. We might be able, we can't really protect that. So I think we're just gonna unload as much as we can. Keep things healed up. But yeah, there's a lot of fit and finish that when I saw the announcement that they're working on the console release, if they backport a lot of improvements for when they're adding to the console release, like, I think that improvements, you know, like, good things could happen and the game could get into a lot better shape. But I was a little sad seeing that they're jumping to the console release, because I don't think the 1.0 resolved as many of the issues as it could have. All right, so do we need to move? Probably not. Every time I add fire damage and see the number go down, it just makes me very nervous. Let's do that, do that, do that. But yeah, I think, like, if I started to tinker around with modding the game, it's the quality of life things that I would focus on. Although I do think there's some, like, deep-seated engine issues. Like, predictability of the game. It does not always communicate appropriately what is going to happen, or communicate accurately what is going to happen. And to me, that's sort of like an unforgivable sin in a game like this that has so much complexity. Let's see, let's give you a little more HP, and then I think we're just done for the moment. Yeah, the core gameplay is fun. The art is gorgeous, for sure. Oh, you're coming after me, eh? Well, I can just move back, and that shouldn't be a problem anymore. Yeah, I think I'll just take a step back and make sure that that functions. I do think that, especially with movement and the way that targeting changes, the game also just needs an undo feature. There's too many things that you will never convince me are perfectly predictable in the game, that you just have to kind of act and see what's going to happen. But that might be a weakness of mine as a player more than anything. But so far, this Beholder fight, for all of its scariness, is going pretty well. I think we're about to lose that entire top row of turrets pretty soon, but okay. Do we have an ability to protect you? No, but you're not exactly gonna die. We'll repair you twice, and then yeah, we just stay here. Okay. This is not a particularly exciting Beholder fight. No explosive finale. No bard generating thousands of crit or anything like that. Just good old-fashioned constructs chipping away at a giant floating eyeball. It's a story as old as time. Okay, this is cell-based, so we will just move back. And I think if we take shelter here, we potentially avoid. I should have used that up sooner. And in fact, why not move it back? Ooh, that's another nice one, Nikki. That's another really nice quality of life, for sure. Let's see. You're doing 1 damage with Optic Beam and 49 to the front. So the front is likely to die. I don't know that I care too terribly much. We're so close to the end. You're still one off, eh? If we move it here, it's still going to take the hit. Oh, but now I'm taking the hit. I don't really want to take the hit. Yeah, we're going to let that one go. But that was a good example of the optic beam switching targeting that you eventually get used to it a little bit, but it's hard to know exactly how that's going to behave. Either way, we moved it out of the way, so it's not going to be chaining with anything. Okay, that's going to kill the back one. I think we're really close here. 26. Do I think I can save it? I do not believe so. I think it still dies. Actually, no. 26, it does survive. Okay. Okay, you're doing those, so we'll just put this down here. You're disarmed, so we'll give the crit there. And we might as well do that just to avoid unexpected shenanigans. We're so close. And losing a construct is so unbelievably minor for this deck, and they have so many hit points. Okay, let's see. Support rollers? No support rollers in the house. So I think I'm just gonna let him destroy what he's gonna destroy, and I think we just got this one. Wow, the regen is huge on you. You were below 100 last time. So 30 goes up to 74. Dang, that's no joke. This should be the kill, though. Holy cow! Bertram is going to the final realm with a bevy of levels under his belt, and we picked up the Touch of Madness. Grants Tentacle Drain, 5% max HP, recover 2 HP when you play a debuff card, plus 2 Chaos Resist, and increase HP by 1. Is this what we're wearing currently? It looks like it is the same thing. I don't think so, though. Let's do our level ups first. Do we care about anything in Sharpshooter? I get the suspicion that we do not. We could pick up some respect points for sure. We have 5 to use. I think I want to spend a fair number of them on just getting all of our skills fully upgraded. Get to max power. How far are we away? 3 away? Okay, I'm going to create some more frontage. I think I'll take this, even though it's very likely to be a respec point for us. Quick repair is pretty good. If we... Oh, how well does this... How well does this... 50% strength mod. If we could turn... I'm going to grab this, and I'm going to... Gonna hang on to it. If we ever get the ability to convert cards to green, I feel like that actually scales surprisingly well. Obviously, at the moment, it doesn't scale particularly well, but... And I guess it would only be +4, so it would go up to like 12. It's still decent. The respec point might have been more advantageous. I still have 1 far shot in the deck. It is good to have some just direct damage, but We could probably find a better card. I guess this would be where we would find it, isn't it? Like drill hit. Drill hit could be pretty interesting, but again, it requires conversion to be particularly valuable. Same with guided shot. Guided shot is nice though. Yeah, maybe we'll pick up one of these. Worst case scenario, we grab a respec point. Punitive shot is too expensive. Explosive hit. Eh. And then let's see. What's on offer? Another action point, you say? And a clone skill. We picked up this one, so we can do that. We may have hit diminishing returns with those. But let's see. Either way, 6 AP Bertram is something. Double gold values, renown, or a random tome.